Welcome back to the Deep Digger Sports Pod. I'm your host, Drew. My other hosts are right over there.
What's up? It's D. Good to see you again. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and drop some comments and be sure to subscribe because it really does help us push our content to other people. So we'd really appreciate it.
The Deep Dig Disco, short for Discovery. We discover movies, TV shows, something we read, and literally anything we discovered this week. Yeah. Did you have anything?
You could go ahead. I'm going to figure mine out. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So we love football, but we watch other things. We have to spend our time doing other things. Sometimes we need a break. So this week, my disco, I had a friend give me free tickets to the I Missed You tour. Adam Sandler. We went to the SAP Center in San Jose. And let me tell you, I didn't know what to expect. I love Adam Sandler, but I was like, you know what? I don't know what he's going to do during this show. Opens up, I forget the opening comedian, but the second act, Rob Schneider did a set. Really funny. And then Judd Apatow came out, who was like one of my favorite directors, favorite producer. He came out and did a set. Adam Sandler comes out, does like over an hour, kills it, plays the guitar, does songs, does jokes. At some point, he noticed someone in the crowd needed medical attention.
Oh shit.
And he like stops the show and he's like, oh, like, let's get the medics out here. It was like the complete opposite of Travis Scott situation. Like he was so like cool, so attentive about the crowd. I didn't even know how he noticed that guy. I think someone just drunk, passed out, like needed some water. So yeah, really cool. Then we got back into the show. Didn't ruin the show at all. His crowd work was amazing. And then to end the show, he brought back Apatow and Schneider, and they played a song. They were like a band up there. And he was like, someone on guitar. He's a little shy, but we'll get him out here. Kevin James, the legend himself. Kevin James comes out and fucking
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Kevin James comes out and fucking shreds guitar, and he goes in the crowd, and he has like old women hugging him, like it goes through the whole crowd, bro. It was amazing. So highly recommend this show. It was so worth it. I don't think they're doing any more California shows. It looks like Fresno and Anaheim just passed. But if you're in Vegas, December 2nd, highly recommend you check out the show. You don't know who's going to show up as his guest. And, I mean, the Sandman, he puts on a great show.
All right. Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome, dude. So my disco for this week is actually from one of my favorite directors, the one, the only, Steven Spielberg. I finally got to watching The Fabelmans. Have you seen this yet?
No, not yet.
It's really good. It's like autobiographical for Steven Spielberg, how he fell in love with film, him growing up, this weird relationship between his dad, his mom, and his dad's best friend, what really piques his interest, how he got into filmmaking, different things like that. Honestly, it's really, really good. And it's a culmination of pretty much all his work. And you get to see, okay, like these are things that he took for Saving Private Ryan. These are things that he implemented for Jaws. This is how he got into Indiana Jones. So you're just kind of seeing all of that. It really made me want to go through and do a Steven Spielberg marathon, just checking out all his work, because there is little Easter eggs throughout all of the entire movie where you're like, damn, like that's what he was thinking, or like that's why Indiana Jones has this relationship with his own father. Like just little things like that. It's just really into the mind of Spielberg. And I know a lot of it was actually really emotional for Steven Spielberg. When he would see like the sets, he was like, holy shit, like this is my exact living room. This is how this scene really played out. So very good. Highly recommend.
Yeah, and I know Halloween's right around the corner, so I just want to throw out a couple Halloween movies that I'd be watching. The Faculty.
Oh, I love that movie.
Watch The Faculty. Some young Elijah Wood. What are Usher's in there?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, great film. The other one that I'm planning on watching is The Fourth Kind. So
Oh,
if you're really into aliens, kind of get into that one. That one's great. You have a Halloween movie you're gonna be watching next week?
let me think. I actually really want. I know it's probably going to be trash, but I want to go see the Exorcist Believer. That looks good. But I mean, even if you're just at home chilling, I know the original Exorcist is on Max, I believe, and that's always super spooky. And realistically, it is more about like I like it because it's not just about like, oh, I did the X, Y, and Z and I got a demon on me. It's like, okay, like it's a seriously like a family drama for like the first half of the movie, and then it did gets into all right, now it's demon time, baby. So it's Exorcist. It's fucking spooky.
And I'll throw one more out there because Patrick Wilson
Oh
made his
yeah.
directorial debut with Insidious: The Red Door. I think he just does some creative shit. Like he does some really cool stuff directing wise in that movie, and it's good. It's good, nice, scary, Insidious movie. You can check it out. But yeah, there's some like unique stuff I really like in there. So yeah, happy Halloween. Next time we're recording is gonna be on Halloween. So
Ooh,
we
spooky.
might even be in costume.
Ooh, spooky. Oh yeah, Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat's
Yeah.
an awesome movie. It has some really cool transitions. It has a lot of like unique twists. Check it out.
Do you have a costume yet, or do you want to save that reveal?
I'll save it.
All right, I got mine too, so I'm gonna save it. We'll be surprised. All right, guys, that's all we got for today. Thank you so much. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
All right, later.